The person who occupies your thoughts is consumed by something far beyond the realm of ordinary human experience. This is not a passing infatuation or a momentary attraction that fades with time. What they are experiencing is an all-consuming obsession, a force so powerful that it has completely taken control of their existence. Every waking moment, every breath they take, is colored by thoughts of you. This obsession has become the defining feature of their life, reshaping everything they once knew about themselves. What fuels this intense preoccupation is the extraordinary energy that radiates from your very being. Your energy is unlike anything they have ever encountered in their lifetime. It is rare, distinctive, and profoundly potent. There is a magnetic quality to your presence that draws them in, compelling them to feel things they never imagined possible. This energy of yours awakens something primal within them, an overwhelming urge to protect you, to shield you from any harm that might come your way. They feel inexplicably drawn to you in ways that transcend logic and reason, in ways they cannot fully understand or articulate. This deep-seated need to protect you is just one manifestation of the powerful attraction they feel, an attraction that goes beyond the physical and touches something much deeper, something spiritual. However, as intense as their feelings may be, their actions toward you have been anything but honorable. In fact, their behavior can only be described as shameless and disgraceful. They have acted in ways that have caused you immense pain and suffering, ways that haunt them now with the weight of crushing regret. Looking back at their choices, they are filled with self-recrimination and shame. They wish desperately that they could turn back the hands of time, that they could undo the wrongs they committed against you. If they had access to a time machine, they would use it without hesitation to travel back to those pivotal moments and rewrite the entire history of your relationship. They would change everything, making different choices, speaking different words, treating you with the honor and respect you always deserved. Their regret extends far beyond just their harmful actions. They also deeply regret the love they allowed to slip through their fingers. They regret not fully immersing themselves in the experience of loving you when they had the chance. Fear held them back. Their own ego stood in the way, creating barriers that prevented them from fully embracing and expressing the depth of their feelings for you. They held back when they should have opened their hearts completely. They protected themselves when they should have been vulnerable. This failure to love you fully and fearlessly has caused them immense emotional pain, a pain that gnaws at them constantly, refusing to subside. They find themselves in a state of profound emotional turmoil, feeling as though they have failed you in countless ways. The burden of this failure weighs heavily on their conscience, making it difficult for them to find any peace. Your silence has served as a powerful wake-up call, shaking them to their core. The fact that you have not reached out, that you have maintained your distance, has made them realize the full extent of the pain they inflicted upon you. Your absence speaks volumes, communicating more clearly than words ever could just how deeply they hurt you. This realization has awakened in them a desperate desire to apologize, to make amends before it becomes too late, before the damage they have caused becomes completely irreparable. They are painfully aware that their actions caused you to shed tears in private, tears that you hid from the world. They know that you cried many times because of the pain they caused, and this knowledge torments them. Yet they also recognize something else, something that fills them with both admiration and further regret. They see that despite all the struggles they put you through, despite all the hardships, you were not broken. Instead, you emerged stronger. The difficulties you faced because of them actually served to make you emotionally and mentally more resilient. You have grown in ways that command respect, and they can see this transformation clearly. The remorse they feel is not superficial or fleeting. It is a deep-seated emotion that has taken root in the very core of their being, eating them up from the inside out. They can no longer hold back these overwhelming feelings. The weight of their guilt and regret has become too much to bear in silence. They desperately want to have an open and honest communication with you, to lay everything bare and speak from the heart. They want to express their true feelings without reservation, to admit their mistakes without making excuses, and to ask for your forgiveness, knowing full well that they may not deserve it. They are ready to face the consequences of their actions, whatever those consequences might be. They understand that they may not be able to completely undo the damage they have caused. The scars may be permanent, the wounds may take years to heal, if they heal at all. But despite this sobering reality, they are willing to try. They hold on to hope, even if it is just a small glimmer, that you might give them a chance to make things right. They want to heal the wounds they inflicted, to rebuild the trust they shattered, and to prove through their actions that they have genuinely changed. They are ready to take full responsibility for everything they did wrong and to do whatever it takes to earn back even a fraction of what they lost. You are, without question, the most significant person in their life. Your presence, your essence, your very spirit mean more to them than any words could adequately express. The physical distance that currently separates you has become a formidable obstacle, far more challenging and painful than they ever anticipated. This distance is a constant, aching reminder of the miles that lie between you, and it troubles them more deeply than they initially thought possible when you first parted ways. No matter where they go, no matter what corners of the world they explore or what distractions they seek out, they find themselves perpetually thinking of you. You are there in every moment of their day. Each sunrise brings thoughts of your radiant smile, that smile that once lit up their entire world. Each sunset carries memories of your laughter, that beautiful sound that brought them such joy. This constant reminiscence creates an intense yearning deep within them, a longing to be close to you once again, to experience the warmth of your embrace, to feel the comfort that only your presence can provide. You have been their guiding light through the darkest periods of their life. You showed them how to deal with problems and challenges, teaching them to face life without fear holding them back. Your strength became their inspiration. Your courage became their motivation. Through your example, you taught them to stand tall even when storms rage around them, to remain firm and unyielding when adversity threatens to knock them down. These lessons you imparted have left an indelible mark on their soul. They often find themselves lost in the past, wandering through memories of the good times you shared together. The laughter that came so easily, the dreams you shared and built together, those quiet moments of deep understanding that needed no words, all of these memories play in their mind like a cherished film that they watch over and over again. Sometimes, tears of passion overflow from their eyes, unbidden but honest, serving as a testament to the profound depth of their feelings for you. They think about you constantly, day and night, in every waking moment and in every dream that visits them during sleep. When you are not physically present, they talk to your pictures, finding solace in this one-sided conversation. Strangely, it feels so real to them, as if you are actually right there, listening to their confessions, sharing in their joys and sorrows, hearing their hopes and fears. This practice offers them a small comfort, though they recognize it is merely a tiny bandage attempting to cover the gaping wound of your absence. They used to think of love as something sorrowful, a lament, a melancholy melody played on the vulnerable strings of the heart. But something about you changed that entire perception. Something about you made them want to fall in love genuinely, to experience all of it, the joy and the pain, the ecstasy and the agony that comes as part of the package. Your love and support have been truly transformative, changing them from someone cold and emotionally detached into a person capable of warmth and compassion. When you entered their life, they finally understood the true meaning of love for the first time. It was like seeing the world in vivid color after a lifetime of seeing only shades of gray. It was like waking up from a long, dreamless slumber into a world full of possibility and beauty. You opened their eyes to what love really means, what it feels like, what it demands of us. Life, as they have come to understand, is full of tests that challenge us in various ways. It tests our patience when we want things to happen immediately. It tests our courage when we face situations that frighten us. It tests our inner strength when circumstances threaten to break us. Most importantly, it tests our dedication and our capacity to love each other through difficulty. Every challenge faced, every obstacle overcome, has the power to bring two people closer together, to strengthen their bond and deepen their love if they allow it to. They are convinced now more than ever that the longer they remain away from you, the greater their yearning becomes to be with you again. It is a strange paradox, a powerful testament to love's grip on the human heart. Absence does not simply make the heart grow fonder, it makes the heart grow desperate, aching for even the smallest connection, yearning for a touch, a word, a glance, anything that bridges the terrible distance. The question that haunts them is this: what would they do without your love? It is a thought that fills them with genuine dread, keeping them awake at night. They apologize sincerely for ignoring your messages, for the times they failed to respond when you reached out. But they want to assure you that nothing will go wrong this time. They are committed to honoring their feelings for you, to cherishing them and celebrating them openly, because they love you so much more than words could ever adequately express, more than the countless stars scattered across the night sky, more than the infinite grains of sand on every seashore in the world. You are their everything, their entire world, their universe, and they remain forever grateful for your love and for the person you are. Your former partner, who once stood at the center of your universe, was completely unaware of the depth of your commitment to the relationship you shared. You had given them the highest priority in your life, investing enormous amounts of your time, energy, and emotional importance into the bond you were building together. You dedicated countless hours and immeasurable effort, making them the absolute focal point of your existence, organizing your entire life around their needs and desires. Yet despite all of this, they remained tragically oblivious to your sacrifices. They failed to recognize or appreciate the full extent of your dedication until it was far too late, until you were no longer available to them. Only in your absence did they finally understand the true magnitude of what they had lost. This realization hit them like a ton of bricks, and it was a bitter pill to swallow, one that still causes them pain every time they think about it. Now they are experiencing the full repercussions of their actions and their neglect. Their heart aches constantly in your absence, serving as an ever-present reminder of the love they took for granted, the love they assumed would always be there waiting for them no matter how poorly they treated you. They have become consumed by an obsession for you, an obsession they try desperately to hide from others but which remains evident in every action they take. They are addicted to your energy, to the vibrancy and life force you brought into their world. Despite their attempts to conceal their feelings and appear unaffected, they find themselves constantly watching you, lurking around your life from a distance, unable to stay away completely. They are drawn to your presence like a moth to a flame, unable to resist the magnetic pull of your energy. It is as if they are under some kind of spell, trapped in an enchantment you have cast, unable to break free no matter how hard they try. Your former partner has made a firm decision to win you back at any cost. They are determined to mend the broken ties between you, to somehow rekindle the love that once burned so brightly. However, they are struggling significantly to adjust to the new person you have become in their absence. You have evolved in remarkable ways. You have grown stronger, more independent, more self-assured. You have remained grounded throughout this entire ordeal, focusing intently on your own purpose and goals instead of chasing after them or waiting for them to come back. This transformation both impresses and intimidates them. It is crucial for them to truly understand and appreciate the depth of the love they once had. They need to fully realize the immense value of what they lost, to comprehend the magnitude of the mistake they made in letting you go. They need to feel the full weight of their actions pressing down on them, to experience firsthand the consequences of their betrayal and their taking you for granted. Additionally, your former partner is grappling with intense feelings of insecurity as they watch you thriving without them. They are intimidated by your success, by the impressive way you have managed to rise above the challenges you faced and emerge victorious. They had assumed that you needed them to be happy, that they were indispensable to your well-being and your ability to function in the world. But you have proven them spectacularly wrong. You have shown them and everyone else watching that you are completely self-sufficient, fully capable of facing and overcoming life's challenges without any external support or validation from anyone. You have demonstrated your remarkable strength, your resilience in the face of hardship, and your ability to stand firmly on your own 2 feet. You have proven beyond any doubt that you are enough just as you are, that you are complete within yourself and do not need another person to make you whole. In doing so, you have taught them an invaluable lesson about the nature of love itself. You have shown them that love is fundamentally about appreciation, not possession. It is about genuinely valuing the other person for who they authentically are, not for what they can offer you or how they can serve your needs. Most importantly, it is about recognizing and respecting the other person's efforts and sacrifices, about seeing and honoring the work they put into the relationship. Because when all is said and done, love is not just about feeling emotions. It is about understanding, about truly seeing another person, about appreciating them fully and treating them accordingly. As they reflect on everything that has transpired, they are filled with a profound sense of regret about the way they handled things from beginning to end. The choices they made, the actions they took, the words they spoke, all of it seems to be shrouded in a heavy cloud of remorse that follows them everywhere they go. Even when there is silence around them, it is not peaceful or restful. Instead, it is heavy and oppressive, loaded with hurtful feelings that cause an unbearable pain in their chest. It feels as if 1,000 sharp needles are slowly piercing their heart, making it difficult for them to breathe freely or find any sense of ease. Every single morning when they wake up, the very first thing they do is reach out for their phone. It has become an ingrained habit, almost like a ritual they cannot break. They unlock the screen with hopeful anticipation, hoping desperately against all logic that you might have sent them a message during the night. But each time the screen lights up, it reveals the same disappointing reality: no new messages waiting, no missed calls to return, just the same old wallpaper that you once chose together. This wallpaper now serves as a stark, painful reminder of your absence, and the sight of it stings every single time. They will not lie to you or pretend otherwise. Each day is a genuine struggle for them. Each day they long to hear from you with an intensity that surprises even them. They long to see your name suddenly flash across their phone screen, to hear your voice on the other end of the line speaking to them again. But all they are left with is silence, cold and unforgiving silence that seems to stretch on endlessly. This separation, this distance that now exists between you, feels like a never-ending abyss that they cannot cross no matter how hard they try. It is like being stuck in a perpetual state of limbo, suspended in a place where there is no happiness, no peace, no comfort to be found. Since the day you parted ways, it feels as if a vital part of them has been violently ripped away, leaving a gaping hole that nothing else can fill. Nothing seems to bring any joy or tranquility to their mind anymore. The things that used to make them happy now feel hollow and meaningless. They were so accustomed to being the center of your world, to receiving your attention and your love. It was like being wrapped in a warm blanket that shielded them from the harsh, cold realities of the world outside. Even in their dreams, you were there, always present, always near. But now it feels as if they have been thrust suddenly into a cold, harsh winter with no protection, exposed to elements they are not prepared to face. They never truly thought that you would take back your love, that you would actually leave and not return. But now they know with certainty that it was their fault entirely. They took you for granted in the worst possible way. They assumed foolishly that you would always be there no matter how they treated you, that your love was a constant that would never waver or disappear. But they were terribly, painfully wrong, and now they are paying the price for that assumption. Now it is the little things that haunt them most severely. The way you used to laugh at their jokes, throwing your head back with genuine amusement. The way your eyes would light up brilliantly when you talked about something you loved or were passionate about. The way you used to hold their hand, that simple gesture that made them feel connected and safe. These seemingly small moments now carry enormous weight in their memory. They stare at your pictures frequently, trying desperately to connect with your energy across the distance, trying to feel your presence as if you were standing right there beside them. But it feels empty and futile. It feels like you are not really there at all, like they are trying desperately to hold on to a ghost that keeps slipping through their fingers no matter how tightly they try to grasp it. It is absolutely true that your absence has made them realize what they had when you were together. It has made them fully comprehend the immense value of what they lost through their own actions and neglect.